Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the King Richardson channel, where we are turning the peasant mindset into the king mindset. And all praises are due to Allah. Praises due to God. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you are a first time watcher or if you are a subscriber, I look at my analytics all the time. Usually I don't even get any views from my subscribers recently. I'm trying to invest into it. I'm gonna make this channel boom. It's all about being consistent right now. You know, initially we started from so I started the channel after I was homeless. So I was still homeless, but I wasn't like sleeping in the car homeless when I was recording. So, you know, I just kind of started it off just telling the stories and everything about that. And then I wanted to kind of make it about the progress. And for me, I believe I'm doing a good job. I have been making progress. And each video, I would like to demonstrate that by my actions, the way I look. As I said, in June, I'm going to start investing in different things like cameras, going to Philadelphia to meet a young lady to make videos, starting to meet other people and going out. Just little things that are going to translate into better content, and also reaction videos that I want to do. So little things like that will be a change to where not only am I going to make these videos that I'm talking, I'm going to have those videos uploading randomly during those days as well. Today's video, I really didn't have a real subject. It's Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day. Thank you for all veterans that did serve this country and die for this country, because I am an American, and I understand that without the military's protection, we wouldn't be as spoiled as we are, and anything is possible to happen. I didn't used to think like that, but as this channel is supposed to be, I come from peasant mindset, coming to a king mindset. I did want to talk about a little bit of motivational purposes. I was looking at a guy's channel this morning, and he pulled out, first of all, he had a Rolex, gold Rolex watch. He had a gold Rolex watch on, and that thing is, I think that joint was $40,000 to $50,000. He showed the receipt. It was like $50,000, and he changed it to the other Rollie. It was like a plain Jane a little bit. So it was two Rollies. So that's about $90,000 to $100,000 worth of jewelry. But he also pulled out this huge stack, because he was talking about therapy and like how men don't need therapy. Therapy should be the hustle, getting out, actually doing stuff. I believe that. Like, I believe when a man is going through stuff, they should turn that into, they should turn pain into passion. They should turn their pain into greatness. That is where I feel like it's supposed to happen. That's what I feel like I'm doing. All the pain I've been through, and to come from homelessness, I turned homelessness into me being focused, into me turning into a YouTuber or starting a YouTube channel. I've never done nothing like that, so I'm turning that into something positive, that one day people are going to actually see this and be like, wow, he really developed from being homeless to Airbnb. And I used to stay in nice Airbnbs. Like, I live basically in one of the old Airbnbs I used to live in. Now I have like a, basically an apartment I live in. So, and coming from last year, what I made, I hate saying I really do, but basically last year I was working at Amazon, very unstable. I got fired from Amazon, and 3 straight times, the Amazon joints, the Amazon jobs completely disappeared. 2 of those companies did not pay me for 1 month apiece. The last time it happened, the same week of the fire that happened at my apartment. So I was homeless and down to my last dollar. I could barely eat. Sleeping in my uncle's basement. And, I eventually got paid, and I turned it into Uber. And one day I'm going to turn that into a business and a couple passive incomes, which I'm working on. So anyway, the guy pulled out a bankroll of $100s. Not just, and this is honestly, you don't even see rappers do this. Like, this dude pulled out so many $100 bills. I may have never seen that many $100 bills from somebody. I'm not gonna lie. It made me look at him different, man. Like, I needed that. He was doing it to stun on people, but he was basically, it was like at least, that could have been easily $50,000 worth of hundreds he had in his pocket, like just a rubber band around it, and that that can make you act different. I'm telling you, like, they talk about be humble. This is the whole point. Like, they telling him to be humble, and I'm in the comments and I'm just like, do y'all even know what be humble means? Do y'all understand the word humble, what it means? And he was saying, I'm only humble before God, but if I wasn't, so what you gonna do? And then that's when he started stunting, pulling out the stacks, 50,000 worth of hundreds. I wanted to see, I like that type of stuff. I like to see a black man with that much money is inspiring to me. Like, I love that. I inspire to have that many $100 bills. And I'm on the road now to be a six figure like Jigga, I'm just on the road. Like, I just realized today when he did that, it inspired me first, but it also made me look like, how far am I away from being 6 figures? And I totally got off shape. So yeah, last year I went from that, turned into that. But when I was at Amazon, I was making what? It wasn't even like, the last one I went to was the most profitable. I was probably making a week. I probably was making like 1,000 a week at the most. I was probably making about 4,000 a month at the height. If that, maybe 3,000 to 4,000 a month. And this year it's a total different ball game. I'm not gonna speak on where I'm at. I don't want to speak on that, but it's better than last year. And I just looked at it today and I'm just like, wow. I'm literally I'm just real discipline away. 6 months of discipline. The rest of this year, discipline away, and adding, and when I mean discipline, like budgeting and actually working every day, adding the incomes that I was speaking of, the passive incomes in starting the business that I want to, which isn't going to be that hard to do. It can happen very fast within the next 2 months. Starting that business and the 2 incomes can literally happen within 3 months. Within 3 months, I can have 3 different new incomes that will literally turn me into a 6-figure jigger. And I want to be the guy that's on here, because I did say I was going to show I did show the first 1,000, but now my goal is to show, like, one day I'm going to show 50,000 all hundreds. I got to do it now. Just because he did it, I got to do it. I got to do it. So that's really what my motivation is today. On the road to 6 figures, man. It's not even. But right now, we on the road to 10,000 first. And we going to hit it. And we going to continue to show that anything is possible. I feel like people don't even understand. I'm not even supposed to be in this situation. People left me for dead. My family left me for dead, man. No one to call. Just me and Kobe. Only one I had was really my dad. Shout out to him. Shout out to my uncle that let me stay with him for a couple months. I feel like he left me stranded, and I feel like he could have let me stay one more week. But he let me stay that long without no notice, and I'm going to be grateful for that. There were other situations that I feel like people tried to snake me, and purposely keep me down because they knew I was about to ascend to another level, and that set me back, and it put me into homelessness because I allowed it to happen. And now with God isolating me and allowing me to do things my way, I'm never going back. I don't care. I'm not going to be humble either. Like, it's not going to be no humble me. The humble me is gone. I'm going to be humble before God, but as I said, it's some people that got to see this, and they're going to cry. They're going to be sick to their stomach. Some of them might kill themselves. It don't matter to me. I don't even know if that's figurative or literal, but they might want to kill themselves. I ain't going to say they are, but like mentally, it's going to kill them inside to see me, especially if someone can actually see me pull out $50,000 worth of hundreds on a camera. Jackie's son, the only one. Y'all wouldn't even know to have. Like, I know they don't want to see it, so I'm gonna let them see it. They're gonna see it. So that's my inspiration today. $50,000 worth of hundreds, man. Let's go get the money, like Dolph said. Long live Flipper. Thank you for watching this video. And if you like it, please like, subscribe, comment, share. And we're on the road to 10,000 and being a 6-figure jigger. All praises be to Allah.